Shalom, children of Israel. My name is Mika Massa. Greetings. In this topic, we want to talk about the judgment. The judgment should start with Jacob and ends with Esau, or let's say the Gentiles. That's why it's written that Esau is the world that we are living now, and Jacob will be the world that will come. And also Christ said, this world do not belongs to me, because if this world would be my world, you will see that my angels would fight for me. But because this is not my world, so this means my spirit is not here. This means the God of this world and his spirit and his angels, this is their world. But this means not that Christ will come with a chariot in the next years. No, this means Christ will come in flesh. First thing, we are representing Christ. We are representing the Most High. If you confess, if you're baptized in spirit, if the Most High choose you, to be His light, His salt, you are God. You're representing Christ, even the Most High. But this Christ that I'm talking to, He will come in His body, not the spiritual body. He will be newborn. And the mission of Christ and the Muammis, the elders that were coming back, that was before also here, will be the reconstruction of Israel, of Africa. And this is not easy for the most people to understand. That's why I'm here. Because how can you understand spirituality if you've been not born in it? This was the question from Cornelius. After he received the spiritual baptism, he understood. He could see, he get gifts, and he saw how people changed. After that, they saw that even Gentiles can change, can have the inspiration from the war. That's why this movie is not against Gentiles, but I want to tell them exactly what will happen. They're laughing at us many years. They say, these Africans, look at them, they don't have a God. Look at their buildings, they cannot build. They are cursed, that's why they are black. They cannot help themselves. Look, hey, we don't have a good image. Everywhere we are on this planet, if you are black, you can be in India, you can be in China, you can be in Russia, you can be in South America, you can be in Brazil, you can be in Africa. everywhere among the nations, we are the lowest. Like it is written in Deuteronomy, you will be the tail and the nation will be the head. Now, this is the mission that Christ and his Mohammies, so his prophets, want to change. That's why Christ will not come with a spaceship. No, he will come and he will wear costumes. He will go to the government. He will be politic. He will enter to the political system, because our political system will change, will be mixed up like it was in the ancient times, with the spiritual, so religion. You call it also religion. This is the truth. Christ will come and put again together the mbundus, the pacts of the countries that we had. So then you can travel from here to Ghana, from Ghana to Mozambique, from Mozambique to South Africa without any problem, without having walls, without having any problem with the governors or police, etc. He will put Israel together, the 12 tribes. He will bring back the African American. He will bring back the Jamaican. He will bring back the Brazilians. He will bring back even some of the far away, really far away, India and all also ever. Okay, he will bring them back. This is Christ's mission here on earth, in flesh. He will do that. This is his mission that the Father gives him. And then most of the people will not even know that he is Christ. Okay? It was always like this. John the Baptist did not know who he is in spirit. Christ himself, they asked him, who are you? Okay? It's always like this. It goes on and on. Let's go to the first scripture. It says, we will use this one first. Ask ye now, and see whatever a man does travel with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So they become like white, like dead people. Okay. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. But he shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay? It's very important. This hosts, so he is not a physical Lord, God. Yeah? He will not judge bodies. He will judge spirits. That I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So he's saying in an easy way that we will no more working for anyone. This is the things what he will bring our community back. He will bring our school system, education system, our spirituality. He will bring it. He will bring it back, and our military. So our military will not be with weapons, because many people think, because you can see how they are preparing their weapons there. They're buying weapons. Netanyahu, he's preparing, he's bombarding everything what he can. They have so many weapons, because they think they will fight fight the Most High, and I cannot say too much about it because these people just want to know how the Most High will fight these cowards. So they think they will be attacked by weapon. Never. We don't fight. You know the things what happened to Jericho. You know we had a lot of bunch of fights, but the Most High is never fighting, yeah, without angels. Okay, he's never fighting without angels, and they know it. That's why they want even to make weapons that can fight our angels. Because they know the spirituality is coming back. The sun is coming back. And that's why it will be very deep, this lesson here, for some people here. Because still today, we are slaves. We are slaves for these Canaanites. Yeah? There are some people in Africa, they're ruling over the Israelites. If it is in Nigeria, if it is in Ghana, if it is in the southern parts, we have always the nations are always using our brother, or we can call them brother, but they are not. We have the same color, but they are not our brother. They're using Canaanites, they're using Hamites to ruling over the Israelites, and the whole world is thinking that the all black men are the same. But the truth is, there is no Israelite king is ruling now over a land in Africa or somewhere else. And this is one of the things that the Most High also want to bring again. Because if we rule, if let's say Ghana, if Ashanti king would rule there, we would have peace. Let's say Nigeria, we have Muslims ruling in Nigeria. That's why you have this Boko Haram and all these things. Everywhere in Angola, hey, we had this Neto start. He started this kind of, let's say, really bullshit. Then after that, Isidro Santo, that his daughter was or is the richest woman in Africa, yeah, and she never worked. She's not educated, but she's selling out. She have all of our money is in England, in Portugal. You know, Angola has money you cannot imagine, and all of our goods are everywhere, but not in Angola. Angola is totally poor. The people are suffering. One mother with 4 kids, they have one fish to eat. Come on. Yeah, they have to. Hey, you cannot imagine. Yeah, so we have Santomé. We have many people. Who's ruling over Congo today? Rwandese. Yeah, and Rwandese Tutsis. Yeah, so you have always strangers ruling over us, and even now today you can see that we are slaves in Algeria, in Libya, and everywhere else. Because people like guinea pigs, yeah, from Guinea, or people from some of Togo and somewhere else, just today practicing voodoo, etc. And the other thing is, they do not believe, yeah, because they never had some prophets over there, but they are fighting the Israelites. There are some special forces, they fighting the Israelites. But this is not the topic from today. Yeah, this is not our topic today, because we are going into it, that we will explain step by step who is who in Africa and what he is really doing there. Because we have some badass people in Africa. Now, listen carefully. We are going to the next verse. Yeah, it says, all the sinners of my people should die by the sword, which say the evil should not overtake or prevent us. So we are talking about judgment. Judgment will start with this wicked people. If you see these wicked people dying, if you see if you see bunch of things happen, the eyes in the wind, and if you see now the sun is coming, if you see earthquakes, if you see waterfalls, water is coming, like here in Haiti now, or in Mozambique, everywhere. If you see the forests are burning, etc. If you see wars, or all the things that happens in Africa, all these curses, all this sickness, people, a human has to die. Christ was not stupid. Some of his disciples was like, "Hey, yo, master, hey, someone in my family died." He say, "If you go now to visit this ceremony, you should not come back. You should not follow me." People has to die. This kind of spirit will come back. The Most High knows what He will do with the spirit. But there are some people, they are called to serve. These servants have to do their mission till the end. No one can stop it. We have a lot of examples in the Bible. Jeremiah 20. Jeremiah was like, "Oh man, this father, he betrayed me." We have a bunch of examples of prophets that say, "Hey, I cannot do this job no more." But later, they have done it because the Most High, He do not joke if He chose you to do something. And that's why everything that I'm saying now, this judgment upon His people will come. If you read Matthew 13, it says, the Most High is the one that has the good tree or field, good kids on earth. And Satan is the one that have the bad field or the bad people. In the time of judgment, the Most High will send His mummies, so the angels, and they will not come like, "Hey," no. It will be people against people in spirit, like it was before in the ancient times, like it was before in the ancient times, human against human in spirit, to renew this world. This will be the fight, okay? Now, what will happen? We have also in Psalms 110, it says very clear that thy people should be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. So the Lord had sworn, and it will not repent. Thou art a priest forever, like Melchizedek. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike true kings in the day of wrath. He shall judge among the heathen, and He shall fill the places with their bodies. So Christ is not coming to making love with people. And His angels, His people also. He will not come alone. So if you see judgment is happening now to His people, this judgment is happening because He need pure people. Now we will go all through it, learn it in the scriptures, and you will see why they showed us that Wakanda, why they showed us that Wakanda is in Africa. Because you can see this sign, you can see it here in the passport, and Zaire, you can go to here, you can see it here, Republic of Zaire. You see how it is written. You can see here, yeah, Black Panther, yeah. Then you go to this one here, 2 Kings, here, 2 Kings 8 and 21. Now it says, so Yoram went over Zaire, yeah, and now here, this is in the English, right? It's written Zaire right there, right? Let me show you something. I'm going now to the German, Ebenfelder. Now, see that? See that Zaire right here? See that Zaire right here in the passport? It's not food. It's not something to drink. It's not the plan. This is the Bible, y'all. Okay? Now, let's go to the English version back. He went over Zaire with his chariots, yeah, with him. And he rose by night and smote the Edomite. So, all good. Yet the Edomites revolted from under the hands of what? Of Judah. Until this day. So, Judah is in Zaire, okay? Okay? Just only to show you that this no joke. If you see Black Panther, everyone want to say it's here, but it's very clear that the leopard is the leopard. The leopard is even the football team of Zaire. Yeah? Or the panther. Okay? Okay. We will go ahead because we want to. This will be so deep. Look at this. I told you, judgment has to start with his own people. This means, brothers and sisters, this means if you see that Christ says, my blood will come over you, because many of the prophets was like, hey, I want to follow you 100%. You want to follow me 100%? You know what cup I have to drink? No, we can do that. And today we are drinking this cup. We are paying. The Most High says, for the first and the second and third generation, if you make me jealous, you will pay. So now we are paying for our sins. We are paying for the sins of our forefathers. That's why the judgment started, yeah, long time ago. But the judgment that will come now is Jacob's trouble. And like you have seen it here, Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So today, today we can, how can I say? Today we can really say thank you, Most High, that you have shown us that we are your children. There are people outside there that do not understand what will come upon them. This thing is Jeremiah. Is Jeremiah talking about the judgment? So there was a judgment already in the time of Jeremiah. If Isaiah wrote about judgment, there was a judgment already in the time of Isaiah. If Massa talked about judgment in the time of the Pharaoh, there was a judgment in the time of the Pharaoh. There was a judgment in the time of Christ. There was a judgment in the time of Noah. There was a judgment in the time of Kimbangu. There was a judgment in the time of Simon Toko. There was a judgment in the time of our slavery time. And there will come a judgment in that time where we go. And this is the problem that the most people do not understand. Okay? That a judgment will come upon the nations. A big judgment. And I will explain you that with the Bible, because I like to explain things with the Bible. A big judgment in the Bible is explaining why and how it will happen. Listen carefully. We go to Ezekiel 9 and 10. Like you have written, all the sinners of my people should die with the sword. He's not joking. Oh, you president. Oh, you, I am a Hebrew by flesh. If you're Hebrew in spirit, if you're Hebrew by flesh, la la, I hate this one, I hate this one. We Hebrews sinned. That's why the word is like this, like it is. So you hate? You hate? Oh, be careful, brother. This is the problem from our Moamis. This is even prophets since because of these kinds of things. And where are they today? Pah! Went to slavery. They lost their wives, children, etc. because of hate. You are Adam. You are a God. You are the highest from the highest. You are the eldest son. And you betrayed the Most High, so the Gentile nations comes over you. And now today you hate? Ooh, careful. He said he will kill you. He will kill the presidents. He will kill these people who do sorcery. Why Haiti? Why Bahamas? Why all these small islands there? Do you know what these people do? These are the greatest sinners. The biggest sinners. We have a bunch of sinners. They are black. Black people. Sinners. They sin even more than white people. And you will be judged more than the white people because it's like a spider. A spider, if he is born, you do not have to teach him how to put his spider webs. He will know it because the Most High make him like this. The same with the black man. He knows. He has this light inside of him because he's the original human. What is good or not. And if not, his parents should teach him step by step. So, if you're a sinner, the Most High will judge you double and third, fourth time because you are the original. We are beaten because we are the first, and we cannot stand up. Okay, so the government, the wicked people, the wicked children, all of the wicked nation from his people. I do not talk about the Gentiles here, yo. Everywhere, these rappers, singers, all the people that does things without knowing the Most High. People that does things for their own will, for their own benefits. All of them will die. That's why you see everywhere on earth he is judging. The Most High is judging. He even gives bad spirits to pastors to deceiving our people. He don't care. If you are not his son, he is not your father. You are a stranger. Go. It's not about color. He don't care. He don't want you, y'all. Jesus here, Jesus there, Jesus here. Now they think Jesus will help them, but here it's written Jesus is coming to judge them with his muamis. He is coming with the gunzas, with the nabis. Okay? Now, let's jump to the next verse. And I will purge out from among you the rebels, and them that transgress against me. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Most High. They think I'm lying here. They think I'm lying here. The people in America, we know the prophets in America, we will follow the Iowa. You will stay there. If you're not spiritual, if you're not newborn, really newborn, you will stay in bondage. The people in Africa, they are not stiff-necked, but they are dumb, not educated. Many of them did not go to school, and he don't care about that too. If people do not hear, the time is now. If people do not hear the voice, the real voice of the angels that are speaking to the people, we are different. There's some of us that are humble. There's some of us that are angry. There's some of us that are mixed. But it will not change anything. If real people saying to you, do this, do not change this and change this, or do this, and you do not do that, you will be cut off. And the Most High will judge. Even in Africa, Africa, the most of the people who will die, hunger, thirst, many things, war, everything but happened in Congo now. The Congolese people still today, the Most High is punishing them like crazy, but they do not repent, huh? There is a nation they call Congolese people. The Most High is beating them up. But still today, they do not understand. A stranger that in Europe, he's eating out of garbage. He can wear white clothes and do like he's Christ. He can walk over Congo and he will be the king there. So dumb people we have over there in this particular area. In Israel. In part of Israel. This is the problem that we have. These people are garbage. So if you see people die, don't worry about that. Don't worry. The Most High, I will make a video about where the people goes, what will happen, etc. Yeah, because people will have too much. Oh, I can die. I don't care if I die. What do I do here? I have to preach. I have to do Yah's work day by night. Okay, if I die, but these people, they're scared to die. Please, wait. The Most High will finish all them off. Because the wicked, women here, women there. Disco here, disco there. Oh, how do I look like today? It's this, this. Oh, the Most High don't care. Judgment is coming upon his people. You can read it here. You can read it here. And if you say they will not enter in the gate, this means because Christ will sit in this gate. This will be the 1,000 years, y'all. The Christ that you're waiting for, that people say, yeah, he will come from heaven. This is another Christ. He's also Christ, yes. But this will be after the 1,000 years. You have to understand that. It's spiritual. If you die, everyone will see this other Christ. But You know how far this is? Okay? So yet seek the things that are near. And these are the 1,000 years. And I'm explaining you that the wicked ones will die and Christ will come to renew the covenant, to renew the children of Israel's spirit, to carry them and to bring them home. Now, he says, let us read Ezekiel 34. 34 and 17. It says, and as for you, O my flock, thus saith the Lord, behold, I judge between cattle and cattle, between the rams and the goats. So, he wants to say he will judge one by one. One by one. You cannot save your mom. You cannot save your kid. He will look who is who. Which kind of heart do you have? Not which kind of color, but who are you? What do you do? This is the judgment. Now, there's a lot of precept for that. Let me take one. Let me take one from the New Testament. Okay. Romans 9 and 27. I hope you have the Bible open and you follow me here. Isaiah also cried conquering Israel, though the number of children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant should be saved. Ooh, fire! Oh, I'm an Israelite! Oh, ay, 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 ay. The Most High is judging the Israelites. Long time, and everyone knows that. If you go to the Arabic people here in Sudan, these people are raping our women here. Libya, everywhere in Arabia. They know these people are the Israelites. They don't care. In Congo and everywhere, women's getting raped. In Angola, they jumping over houses, killing our people, y'all. Presidents don't care. The word is no. In America, ghettos, Bloods and Crips are killing each other. The government also helping these people with drugs, giving them weapons. Hey, our mamas are prostitutes everywhere. In the southern part of Southern America and everywhere, man. They go prostituting themselves to having money. Israel's judgment, yo, is hard. And in 2021, Jacob's trouble will start. It's this what we have written here. What is written here? Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? But we are coming to this soon. As a woman in travail, and her faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is a great, so that none is like it. It is even time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be safe out of it. So we are coming to that soon. First, you should know that all this judgment is coming because, yeah, the Most High is cleaning up. The Most High is like Christ himself says, I bring the sword. And Esau is his hammer. Esau is bringing judgment. If we hate white people so much and the nations, it's because the Most High himself gave them the power to do so. It's because we have to look. Who are we and what did we do wrong? What is wrong with us? Now, what will happen? Because this is prophetic. After finishing these people off, like Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and many others will come. The so-called prophets everywhere will die. After that, the government will change. The wicked ones, it will start in 2020 here. The wicked ones, we will see them, we will see the tail in the streets. This guy did not want me to go forward. This guy here is sleeping with his mom by night. This guy here, now I understand why he's driving this nice car. The Most High will give in our people eyes on 2020. Now, we go to Zephaniah. We go to Zephaniah 3 and 12. 3 and 12. It says, I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and a poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord. So, big things are coming. You see everywhere in Africa, Chinese, you see Indians, you see Polish people, Germans, Americans, you see this Middle Eastern Ashkenazim. Brothers and sisters, you do you know the history how they left Africa? You know that the white man cannot stay in Africa. That's why they want to live in the things in the universe. Do you know that he cannot establish himself? Because if he would, if he could, he would do that long time ago. Everything is in Africa. Europe has no. You cannot do agriculture here. They have no minerals. They have no good weather. They have nothing here. It's the Esau curse. Father, do you have only one blessing for me? No. You will live there without fatness. You will live by your sword. You will always kill and die and raping and steal. Vandals and Vikings and etc. etc. These are the blessings from these people there. But they left our Africa in the spiritual way. Khouse! Sors de là! Katuka! Yo! Kende kozonga lisusu te! This is like now they take only their spirit left in Africa. But they themselves, they cannot pack their things and come. Yeah, yeah, motherland, I'm living here. No. Mm-mm. That's why the Most High will judge everywhere on earth our people. Hey, really, do you see that movies, End Time, and you see some people left, and there's something like a court, and they be ruled by some higher people that have a lot of money, and they want to become free. This is that what will happen. Really, this is the future. Yeah, this is the future for a lot of our people in America and everywhere in Europe. They will live like this. It's the truth. In concentration camps and yeah. It's stiff-necked people. They cannot enter. And they think they will enter by, hey, it can fly. The Most High will bring us into, ay. Brother, you will run like this into the gates from Yah. You will take in boats and everything and run. Like in the time of Mother. It will be in the time, like in the time of Mother, in the time of the king, like the king of Egypt. Yeah, because you're in Egypt. Did you forget it? A more army, prophets will come and come and come. They will take us out of this country right there where you are. You see? These prophets will go to Asia. They will go to all around Europe and everywhere. They will say, come back home. And if you're coming back home, our home will be clean. Walls, big walls will be there. And spiritual leaders will rule. And the angel, the Sephardim, will watching over Israel. And it will be Israel will rule the world. They will fight each other in Jehoshaphat. And we will see this fight. But we will never fight. And I don't want to say too much about it. If people thinking of this in Middle East, y'all, they are totally wrong. They are totally wrong. Confused people. Now, let's go to Malachi or Malachi 3 and 5. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, against the adulterers, against the false swearers, against those that appears the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right, and fear not me, save the Most High of hosts. This is the problem. We have even people in our countries that don't like strangers or people that coming from other countries to live in with us. Hey, like you can see it now today in South Africa. He will judge them. He will judge them. So how can the Most High judge these people? He will judge them with the nations. He will judge them with fire, wind, earth, and many other things. Water. Okay? Now, what will happen next? Give you 10 seconds. What will come next after judging his people? Hmm? Hmm? So, the Most High, after he chose the pure people and he brought them, yeah, to security, yeah, to good places. After that, he will judge the world, the nations. Even in the time some of us will live by the nations, he will judge them. And now let's see how he will judge them. Because this will be a lesson. If someone understands this, he will know how the Most High thinks. That's why you can see the nations are using a lot of us. They're using a lot of us, yeah, to work with them. Huh? You can they because they know. They think if they mix with us, the Most High would not judge them. Because the Most High is coming to judge, Willie, the nations. He's not coming to judge, yeah, them so that one of them can stay, one of the wicked of them. He will destroy everything what they have done. And they will be slaves in a spiritual way. They will work for us. And they know it. All the nations. Listen carefully. Because many people think, oh, Africa is in bondage and it will never be free. Ooh, 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 ooh. In your human being, you can say, it will be like this. But the Most High, in the Most High scriptures, he took the children of Israel out of Egypt. What was with Babylon? Where is it today? Where are the Assyrians today? Hmm? Did the Greeks not come to the Congo? Huh? Did the Greeks not attacking us there? Huh? Where are the ancient Romans? Why they are not in power today? Hmm? Where are the Germans? Franks. Did the Franks they were strong in ancient times. England. Where are they? Huh? And today's America, huh? No wait. Where's Arabia and co? Why they are so lost? They can only attack black people. But they themselves they cannot even wash their mouth. Hmm? Ay. You have to understand this, yo. Your time is coming. You are the last man standing, Jacob. Prepare yourself. Let's go to the first scriptures. This is Zachariah. 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass in the land, saith the Most High, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Okay? keep it. Jeremiah 25 and 29. For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which I call by my name. And should ye be utterly unpunished? Ye should not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the marvin of the hosts. Did you understand that? He's judging his people, but a tree. Let me check. This is a tree that has no fruit. Okay? This tree right here. We call it in German Karl. Yeah, it has nothing. It had no fruit. So this tree that has no fruit, if you compare it with this tree right here, you can see how nice it is. It's full of treasures, and the star is shining, lights on it. These are the nations. This tree here represents the nations, and the other tree that I showed you, yeah, is representing us as Bantu or Israelites. So if fire comes on a tree like this tree that has nothing has also nothing to lose. But a tree that is full of treasure, nice, and has so many luck and kids and money and etc., it will lose everything. Everything. So this happens to the Asian kingdoms, and this will happen again and forever and ever. Now, that's why he says he starts with his own people, with his own cities, with his own villages. Then after that, he will judge the nation. He will judge the nation. This is the next step, y'all. If you go to 2nd Esdras, (15 and 29). Let me check it fast. 2nd Esdras 15 and 29. Wherefore the nations of the dragons of Arabia should come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them should be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. So the Most High will also use the nation to judge the nation. Okay? Nation against nation. Bombs and bombs. Bombs! And some of the people that call himself Israelite will find himself under these bombs, you see? Some of them that shows themselves they are good people, you will find themselves under this war. The nations, they will not have food, no water, the sun will kill them, sickness will come, war will come. Brothers and sisters, if you do not believe that, you will see. And down there where we will live, there where we will go, because they will not know where we will go. The earth is small for the people, huh? The humans think the earth is small, right? But you will see. There where we go, they will not enter. They cannot enter, and they will not go with us. Some of them, they will stay like this. Only the eyes can look. And they see us go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I want to be their number. Oh, when the saints go hey, yo. It's the truth, man. It's not a lie. He will send nations against nations. And you, Jacob, you don't have weapons. You don't want to be inside this war. That's why you always say, I will come like a thief in the night. They cannot hear the things that is sounding here. They don't want to hear it. And they will not hear it. They will search and seek for the Most High. Where is He? Where is the God of Israel? Where is the King of the Bantu? They will search for the King of Africa, King Kong. How can I? Please, like they was doing in the time of Christ. Please, help me, my family. Please, I'm sick here. Ooh. Hey, I thought you were rich. I thought, hey yo, it will be so fun. Jacob will be so rich. They will give him so many respect. They will love him so much and fear him. He will be untouchable. Down with the wicked ones and lift up the righteous one. This is that what he wants to do. And this is that what he will do. This is his mission and the mission of all prophets. Now, 1 Peter four and 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Now it's their power ruling. But the power that is coming upon us, brothers and sisters, if you would know what I can see. But if I tell you this, you would think I'm crazy, you know. That's why I was like crazy, I have to tell you, because so many things and no one could understand. Yeah. But I tell you, this power is not normal, man. There are some voices that can come out of you, brothers and sisters. People will run away. These people will run away. Even our smell is different. Our smell is different. Then what do you think if you start singing or shouting? Some of us will have superpowers you will not believe. Superpowers. They're thinking if you see some magician in America's Got Talent, or some magician somewhere else, how he did it. Then you have a bunch of liars to say these are tricks. This is not a trick. He's communicating with the other world. He's with Satan. He's tricking people. It's a trick. This is not a trick. A magician is a magician. He's not a tricker. There are some things that he's tricking to make you believe this is a trick. But the truth is, because he made you believe, because you're given duft, you're given some smell. This smell is for Satan. It gives him power. It's like why they do sacrifices. Why they are doing sacrifices? It's because they want you to fear. This fear, you don't know. Come on. Things is coming. Our power is coming. We have to fight those people. We have to show the world, what these people are doing. Not fighting them by color, but really showing what they do, where they're taking the power from, why they hate the Most High so much, because they put a lot of puppets, images, Batman, Superman, presidents. They killed all our prophets, and everything what our prophet could do, healing, talking to the Most High. There were governors. We had something like presidents, police. Everything what we had, they took it, stole it. Yeah? And now today you have psychiatrists, doctors, you have all these things what we was doing before too. And they're making money with it. Because the only thing what they think is money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. The Most High is coming to judge them. He say even the righteous one will be judged. How can you be safe? There's no way. No way. Oh, this is German. For thus hath Lord spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called for against him, he will not be afraid their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof. He will kill them up. Hey, the people thinking I'm joking here. He will finish all of them. Kids, men, women. If we talk about raping, all these things that happens in Africa, you will see these people. It will be like a movie, yo. You will see them. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here in Germany. That's why some of you are there in America. That's why some of us are in China. That's why some of us are in Turkey. We are going over to enlighten these people. They can see us that we are light, but they never understood us. But later, if Jacob's trouble starts, they say, oh, salvation is in these people here. We have to follow these people. Oh, and then they bow down. Now, all of this happens because the Most High is already restoring Israel. The most of our people thinks he's restoring the Israel in the Middle East. But the truth is, and I will make a video of it, how Israel will be restored. Israel is a desert. Or desert means it's wasted. Do not have too much people inside. It does not look good. It looks so totally simple. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Because they called thee an outcast, saying this in Zion, whom a man seeketh after. If we go to this verse right here, it says, why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. Therefore all they that devour, they shall be devoured. And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled. And all of the prey upon thee will give for a prey. Hallelujah. Now, he says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because you were outcast. Now, listen carefully. Thou says the Lord, behold, I bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and I have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the place shall remain after the manner thereof. I've told you. The Bible is like a mirror. This is what Jeremiah saw. Is this what later other prophets read and it happened again? And the other prophets came. They say, huh? How can it be? It is written. And that what is written is happening now? Then the other prophets come and say, huh? Deuteronomy 28. That happened already. And it's happening now? How can it be? There is nothing new under the sun. How many times did you come to this earth? What is your real name? Who are you? Why are you cast out of heaven? My name is Michael Massa, brothers and sisters. You see, my channel is low. That's why share this with other brothers. It's important to give it to other brothers because they need this kind of knowledge and preaching. They need it. There are not so many people that knows those things. Maybe give it to some people that preach also. If they copy some verses, yeah, so they can preach it to others if they have bigger channels or bigger community, so they can share it and give it to people and even preach it new. But the most important part is Tell it, our brother. My name is Mika Massa, and I hope you're doing well. See you next time.